Hello everyone and happy Friday. So guys, I'm on with my two twins, my Gabbygail twins. I just cut off the air condition because with the air condition going on, you can hardly hear anything. I don't want anything to interrupt with the volume of the video, and plus I don't like recording with the air conditioner on. No. All right guys, so here I am with my Gabbygail twins. Yes guys, these are my Gabbygail twins, and this baby girl, she is the Gabbygail Awake, all sculpted by Claire Taylor Dolls, and she is a vinyl sculpt, and she was brought to life by Miss Beverly from Beverly's Babies, and she's painted in an AA skin tone, rooted with mohair. She has beautiful green glass eyes. Yes, yes guys. Oh yeah, I have this real strong magnet onto my pacifier because I noticed her magnet had shifted a little. So I, rather than opening up the neck to repair the magnet, I just put this extra strong magnet onto the pacifier and kind of force it back in place. Did it help? Let me see. See, it's still kind of like twisted a bit, just slightly though. Yeah, but it was worse than that, so it kind of helped a bit. All right, and this guy, he is the Sleep Gabbygail sculpted by Claire Taylor Dolls, and he was brought to life by Beverly from Beverly's Babies. Yeah, so both babies are sculpted by the same artist, and both babies were brought to life by the same artist. Yes. Now, originally, I didn't plan to get the Gabbygail twins. Originally, it was just supposed to be this baby girl. And when I had purchased her, I had purchased her as a painted rooted sculpt, which means she was not put together. She was not put together, and so when she was shipped to me by my shipping company, I was actually missing the body and the COA. Yeah guys, so what I had done, because I love my COA, so what I decided to do was to buy another Gabbygail Awake and to use that COA as her COA. But so happens they sent the wrong sculpt. They sent the sleeping Gabbygail. So after they had done that, and then the COA makes it clear that one is asleep and one is awake. So I couldn't use the sleep COA for my awake Gabbygail. So therefore, you know, the sculpt is so beautiful, because actually I was saying that I would have either gifted the sculpt, the blank sculpt, or I would have tried to paint it, and I know I would have made a mess. Let me go ahead and change them. Let me show you what they're going to wear first. So they're going to wear rompers today. This baby girl is going to wear this Carter's romper in the 3-month size. It's navy blue and white stripe and has these pink embroidery at the neckline here. Very cute. It's sleeveless with the frills, and again it's a romper, had a little ruffled at the leg also. yeah, so she's going to wear this, and to accessorize that, she's going to wear these navy blue and white shoes, no socks. And this big guy, he's going to wear this romper, which actually belongs to, who does this romper belong to? I think it belongs to Dyson. I know Dyson wore it before, and it's in a newborn size, but it's so big. I said, you know what? I think this will fit him. And this is in a powder blue and navy blue stripe, and it has the red fire trucks. Yeah, also a romper. Again, it's a newborn size, but I think it runs pretty big. And then he's going to wear these sandals. Yeah. All right, guys. So let me go ahead and change baby girl first. I'm going to change her out of this Pampers. I'm not going to change the undershirt. I'm not going to change the undershirt. Yeah, so as I was saying, after getting the wrong scope, my original plan was to use the COA for my Awake Gabbygail, which is actually, guys, I don't think I told you her name. She is Rarity Emerald, and I gave her the name Emerald because of her beautiful green eyes. And this guy is Raritan Jordan. Yeah, he just looked like a Jordan to me. He actually was supposed to be Emilio because she is Rarity Emerald. He was supposed to be Raritan Emilio. But I said, he looks like a Jordan. So I went ahead and gave him the name Jordan. Yeah, so, yeah, guys, so I went ahead and I ordered the sculpt with the intentions of only using the COA for Rarity. And so happens they sent me the wrong sculpt. They sent me the asleep, and I had called and I spoke to them and I explained what had happened, and they offered to give me they asked me to return, but of course I can't return the sculpt because I'm all the way in the Bahamas. And they offered to refund me, but I really wasn't asking for a refund. I just really wanted the COA. So I told them we can leave it as is. If they can send me an Awake COA, would be deeply appreciated. And they told me no, that they won't be able to do that. And also I had contacted Claire Taylor, and I had asked her, I explained the situation to her. I asked her to please sell me a COA after explaining my situation, and she, you know, she expressed, you know, sympathy, I guess, for what had happened, but still she said she don't, you know, she don't sell the COA, or she doesn't give the COA regardless of the reason. You know, the COA comes with the sculpt, so if you misplace it or something happens, then basically tough luck. She didn't say it like that, but that's how it felt. So so after I've tried all avenues, and I must say I was refunded for his sculpt. I was, you know, which was, you know, I thought was really great on behalf of McPherson's Craft. Yeah. So then I said to myself, you know what? I'll go ahead and I'll create my own COA for her, because she was purchased from a authorized, authentic dealer, which is McPherson's Craft. I contacted Miss Beverly, asked. Yes, so I had contacted Miss Beverly because Miss Beverly had purchased the sculpt. She purchased it from McPherson's. McPherson's Craft is a authentic authorized company that sells the authentic Gabbygail sculpts. So I was able to use that receipt, and I took pictures of her, and I included the picture and also a copy of the authentic receipt from McPherson's Craft. And I made my own COA. I went ahead and I had Shutterfly make the COA. You guys who take pictures with Shutterfly, that's what it's called, Shutterfly. Yeah, you take the picture, you download the information you want, and you can make your own COA. I mean, I done that on her behalf. You see? On a copy of the receipt showing that it was, her sculpt was purchased from an authentic dealer authorized to sell the sculpt. So after that, I said, you know what, I'll go ahead and bring him to life, and I won't do it myself because I knew I would ruin the sculpt. I just knew it. So I went ahead and contacted Miss Beverly, and so I decided to just make a twin boy. Yeah, guys. So that is how I ended up having twins. But again, twins was not my original plan. Even though I'm happy today, it actually turned out. Sometimes things doesn't go as planned. Sometimes it actually turned out better than planned. Because looking at it today, I am so happy that I did end up with my twins. Yeah, guys. Yeah, guys. So that's my story of how I ended up with twin boy and girl Gabbygails by Claire Taylor Dolls, sculpted by Claire Taylor Dolls. Yeah. You know what? I prefer rather than having two of the same sculpt, I prefer to have a different sculpt in my collection. But I mean, when you look at it, after I thought about it, he is still different from she is, because he's asleep and she's awake. But I can tell you this, if they had sent me the correct sculpt, I would not have brought him to life. No. Two of the same identical sculpt, no, I most likely would not have done it. I probably just would have gifted the sculpt, because I knew if I tried to paint it, I would have ruined it. So I probably would have gifted the sculpt, really. Or wait until maybe I doubt I would have waited, because I had already made up my mind that I would have gifted the sculpt. Yeah, because it's such a beautiful sculpt that I wouldn't just, definitely wasn't going to take the chance and ruin it. Yeah, guys. So that's how my twins came into my collection. Now I actually have a navy blue bow. That's a navy blue bow. And then I have a pink. Anyway. Now these shoes, I think I had gotten these shoes as a gift from Miss Earl from Embracing Reborns. I'm pretty sure I did. And my daughter told me, because I had another shoes picked out, and so I asked my daughter if she think these shoes would match best, and she told me, yeah, she thinks so. So I decided to, and I think so too, actually. Well, the other shoes was in the reverse. It was pink, and it had a little blue design, navy blue design. So it was equally beautiful, but I do think this shoe really do match well. Now these shoes is actually a size, let me double check, because sometimes I can't see that. I can't see that. But if I had to guess, I think they're probably a size 2. I think. See there, guys? Oh, she looks so cute. I look so cute. You know what? Let me go ahead now and change this boy. I'm here talking and talking. Yes, guys. So, oh, let me go ahead and change his pampers. So this big guy is Raritan Jordan. And even though he wasn't originally planned, he is a happy addition to my collection, I'll tell you that. Because I love the sculpt. And guys, let me tell you, I actually sat on the fence for a very long time debating whether I wanted to add this sculpt to my collection. Because I actually added this sculpt like years after the sculpt came out. I was just sitting on the fence. And I think the reason why I did decide finally to add this sculpt to my collection, I think it was one of the Gabbygails that Miss Earl had. No, not Miss Earl, I'm sorry, not Miss Earl. Miss Billy. I think she had gotten a Gabbygail from, is it Jody? No, it's not Jody. Is it Yogi? I think it's Yogi. Oh my goodness, she had one gorgeous Gabbygail. I think she was in a wig also. Gorgeous Gabbygail that was brought to life by Yogi. Now, I don't remember all of her name. I just remember Yogi. When I tell you that Gabbygail, absolutely gorgeous. And, you know, it did enter my mind to reach out to Miss Billy and, you know, and ask her, you know, if she ever do decide to let her go, you know, please add me to the list, you know, because as collectors, you know, when you bring in a new baby into your collection, you have persons that reach out to you if they like the baby and they ask, you know, to, you know, add them on the list. So you will have a right for refusal. Yeah, so I thought about that, but I didn't do it. You know why? I kind of thought like she would have been in Miss Billy nursery for a long time because she was so gorgeous. I really didn't anticipate her leaving the nursery. Yeah, so after when Miss Billy decided to let her go, I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, not decide to. I knew after she had a new mom. Then I said, you know what, let me go ahead and add my I'll go ahead and add the sculpt to my collection. Yeah, guys, and again, this is a newborn size. I think rompers kind of run big. That's what I think. Well, not so much the girls. I find boys' rompers run big because they're cut a little different. That's what I find. Like, see, girls' rompers, this is a 3-month size, but because it has the elastic at the leg and it's ruffled, you know, it kind of gives it more of a bubble look, so it fits. But the boys are a little different. Yeah. Guys, my camera cut off, and honestly, I don't know where it ended. But the Gabbygail sculpt was 3 months in size. Well, my Gabbygail sculpt, they tend to wear more 3 months than 6 months. Because I know some Gabbygails tend to, you know, fit between 3 and 6 months. But I find like my Gabbygails, they tend to wear more 3 months. But as well as it could be Rarity, she's on a 3-month size. Well, not 3-month size. You remember, I never did get her original body and I didn't get her COA. So what I had done was I had ordered a body for her, and I ordered it in a size 21 inch and a 21 inch, and this is the original body for this sculpt. Yeah, so I think his body should probably be a 22 inch, so he should probably be like an inch taller, but I don't notice it at all. See, the knee tends to, yeah, I don't notice it. But you know, their size, well, I find like my babies, they wear 3 months in my sculpt, and they wear a size 1 in shoes. Now this is a size 2, and I think it's because it's not a bulky shoe, so you don't notice it. And this is a size 1. See, this is a bulky shoe. If this was a size 2, this would look too big. But you know, but it's a bulky made shoe, so you know. But you know, the Gabbygail sculpt, they wear a size 1, definitely, in shoes. All right, guys. So let me go ahead and brush his hair. I just noticed my navy bow for Rarity, and this is just water. Yeah, I don't with my babies, I just use water, plain water. And I just love his hair. I just love his hair. I love it, love it, love it. I do. Now, I'm going to go ahead and give him his sucky. I always call pacifier sucky because with my own kids, now I have 3 biological kids, and 2 of them never took pacifiers, but my last daughter did, and I always would call it sucky. But yeah, so I'm debating whether I should put this navy blue head bow on, or whether I should put this pink headband. Let me do the pink headband. That's what I think I'm gonna do. The pink headband. Hey. Yes. Oh, there she is. Oh, such a cutie. Yes, guys. So there is my Gabbygail twins, all sculpted by Claire Taylor Dolls and brought to life by Miss Beverly from Beverly's Babies. Absolutely gorgeous twins. I'm so happy. I mean, like I say, some things doesn't go as planned. Sometimes, you know, it works out even better. Yeah. All right, guys. So thank you all so much for watching, and you have a super great day.